Hello my C-Lovelies, and welcome back to the main series. We are back, guys, and it feels good to be in this world right now. Oh, it feels great to be in this world. And this is, yet again, another big project episode. So we're gonna dive right on into this, but I figured I would show you guys this. This is one of the very first things that I built in my world. And it was a tree farm. I remember Exalted went out of town and I wanted to surprise him. So I built this massive tree farm that just eats up the saplings. And our saplings are starting to run low. But this is probably knowing all the people that do not like floating trees. But the reason why I do it this way, where I keep 2 logs, is so I try to get the most saplings at once, so everything falls at the same time. Because this gives me like 16 plus stacks of wood just going underneath. And yeah, I've really enjoyed this farm. I mean, you can tell I didn't know much about Minecraft whenever I built this, but I really do enjoy it. It's I mean, I got dirt. I have no idea why I have dirt up there. I don't know if I'll ever revamp this farm at all, but I might just make a new tree farm at some point. But everything flows down and they land down here if I miss anything. So it's pretty nice. And I've already moved most of the wood to where we're going to be working at today. And I hope you guys are not getting burnt out on working down low, but I think today might be the last day of working underground for the mining hub. That is right. And I still need to terraform. Whenever we made our automatic potion brewing room, I still need to cover this up. Very dangerous. But there's going to be a day. Or there's always a day when I'm like, alright, all these old projects where I was like off by 1 step, I got to clean up. Yeah. There's going to be a day soon for that. But let's go ahead and head on down and let me show you what we're going to be Oh, okay. I'll show you what we're going to be working with. So, if we start here. Here's where it's going to start today. Right at this block. Everything that way we're going to be working on. It has to be the same theme. When I walk up right here, I want to feel like, okay, we're headed to the... what I was going for was the abandoned mine. I don't know if it really has that feel. I've already done a lot of creative testing in my other test world. And it feels and looks great, but I wouldn't say it's an abandoned mine. But everything you see right now is going to be done today. All of this. So all the way down this tunnel, all the way to here, all of this, and all of this. That is the goal for today's episode. Getting pretty much everything done. I'm going to have some automatic doors yet again here. And here, 3x3 redstone door. And yeah, this is going to look good. I've already done a creative testing, and I really hope you guys like it. And a couple episodes ago, I was probably, not a couple, probably like 5. I posted a thing saying, would you guys rather want like the wood or the clay? And it was split down the middle for a while. And then wood ended up taking the lead. So we're going to go with wood, and I also want to do an enchant here. My first enchant in this room. Really like this enchanting room. So let's see. We want Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Not anything good at all. That's a junk pick if I've ever seen one. So yeah, we got a ton of stuff to do today. It's going to be awesome. One thing I want to talk about. Probably by the time this is already uploaded, the Minecraft story mode will be out, I believe. I've been talking to some of you guys on Twitter about it, and I plan on making an episode about that, so that might actually come out before this. I have no idea what to expect, but just know, as of right now, I plan on making an episode about it. I don't know if I'm actually going to end up doing it or not, but I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to kind of go in blind with you guys instead of doing any research beforehand. I think that'll be fun. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me do some Minecraft story mode. And yeah, if there's anything else we need to talk about, I'll talk about that later. But as you guys can see, we got a massive room going up that we need to do. And I spent a lot of time trying to figure out a good design for everything. I really did. And so hopefully you guys enjoy it, because I'm about to put in a ton of work into this build. And it's going to look nice. So we're going to go with the wood theme throughout all of this. And I was actually going to show you guys the 2 woods that we're going to be working with, the chest. And it's going to be spruce wood and oak wood. Those are going to be the themes. And some of you guys have already caught a glimpse of what it's kind of going to look like in the past if you've been following this main series for a while, because I originally tested it, because this has been a tough build to figure out. It's been really tough. So as of right here, this is the wood that I have got so far. So hopefully this will be enough. And yeah, so I guess what I'm going to do now is get to work on this beast of a room. So I might bring you in before I finish it. I guess you guys are about to find out. So one thing I've noticed lately is that sometimes I feel like I make too much progress in between takes, and you guys don't get to see enough of the building. So here's like a, I don't even know how much this would be. Not halfway, but so you can kind of guess. But I'm having to do some weird scaffolding, of course, to be able to reach everything. And I'm always impressed with a lot of the YouTubers that can build on camera and speak at the same time. I do not have that skill set yet. I think it's something that I can acquire. It takes some practice, but for me, it is quite difficult to try to speak while building. I really am impressed by a lot of them. But I've also seen some others where it's like, they're building way too long. I kind of want to see what the end of the product looks like. So I'm going to try to incorporate some more building on camera. But I think the best way for me to show this is with time lapses. And I might try to do a time lapse here. But pretty much what I've done up to this point now, if you guys don't know, I always duplicate my world from survival in its like current state, and then I go into creative in that world, and then I can play around with everything. And so that's what I've done. And what I do after that, once I've built it in creative, what I end up doing is taking snapshots of it and putting it on my computer from my DVR, and then I just start matching everything. And the cool thing with this build is it kind of mirrors itself. Like once I get one section done, then I don't really have to use the picture as much. When we get over here, we actually will. And one thing I forgot to address is a lot of you guys wanted a door here. And I think this is one of the few times where I'm not going to go with the popular vote. Normally, I always go with the popular vote. And I think you guys are going to agree with me in not having a door right here. So if you're one of the ones that wanted the door here, I think you're going to enjoy more what I have in store. But this area right here is going to be a little bit different, just because of the way the doors are, as you can see. Also, I moved all of my storage chests into here for now. And yeah, so what I might do now is I might try time lapse. It's going to be a little bit different, I feel like, for me in editing and stuff like that. Because whenever I build, I'm normally very quiet and I kind of go at a slow pace, really methodical, making sure that I get everything. Also, this is the first time I think I've got to use the new woods, or like for the fences. Did I put that in the right spot? Yes, I did. Okay. I think so. It's kind of tough to see with the scaffolding. But yeah, so if you guys are wanting to see more of that, let me know down in the comment section. But I'm going to get back to work. Also, always throw torches down in your scaffolding, because if you have to walk away to go get more materials and you come back and there's creepers everywhere, that's no good. Just take the time. Use dirt as scaffolding. It's the easiest thing to destroy. And keep ladders. That's my other advice. I've used these ladders on so many builds. I've lost track of how long, but I've had these for a while. So, alright. Cue the time lapse. Well, guys, what do you think? Do you like it? I love this. I'm very, very happy with this build. This one was a difficult one for me to design. Took a lot of trial and practice, just because there's so much symmetry involved, and you have to really get a feel for it before you can make any changes. But I enjoyed it. This is definitely fun. It was one of the most challenging, I would have to say, probably a top 3 in terms of designing. It was difficult, but we still have the floor to do. Also, ignore this ender chest. I just have this here because I don't have a silk touch pick anymore. They're all gone. I don't have any, so I haven't wanted to destroy that yet. And it made me realize I don't have any ender chests in any of these 3 rooms, so I need to try to find some spots to squeeze in an ender chest or 2. But it's gonna, so this theme, you guys get a feel for the theme now. This is gonna carry all the way through here, and then all the way up, and then all the way to where we hop on the minecart to begin with. So hopefully you guys like this, and I was hoping I could do the time lapse a little bit longer. In my recording, I did it as quickly as I could, and then when I was editing it, I made the process as fast as it would possibly go, and I just felt like it didn't cover enough of what I wanted. Like, I did this whole wall in about 15 minutes. I tried to make that as quickly as possible, and then this ceiling took 15 minutes. And if I would have just left it unchanged, it would have been about 6 minutes long. So hopefully this still works for you guys, and you enjoyed the time lapse. Made it a double what I normally do in terms of length for a time lapse. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do next now is work on these walls and work on just probably these line of torches for this room. And then after that, we're gonna focus on the floor. And then after that, we'll start going up. And yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit, so I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Well, I widely underestimated how much spruce wood I actually need. So we're headed to the spruce wood farm, and I already showed you guys the oak wood. And over here to our left, can you guess which one this is? Birch wood. And then we have the spruce wood. I've just never been able to figure out a really elegant design for the specific trees. Like, I never made one for the jungle wood, because they all grow differently. And I don't know what the most efficient method is. But I think I'm going to stay here for a while and try to get maybe 8 stacks. Something like that. But it never takes me long to get my wood, because just think of all the hoppers I've had to make in this world, and all the trees that I've had to farm for that. It takes quite a while. But so a little bit of a snag, but we got to gather some more resources. But hopefully this won't take too terribly long. When I left the spruce wood farm, I had 9 stacks of wood, and I left, I think, 3 stacks here. And as you can see, we have a total of 1, 2.5-ish stacks left already. I've just been going through the spruce wood. I think I got too much oak wood and not enough spruce wood. That was the issue. I think I reversed how much wood I should have had for each. But things are coming along. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. Also, one thing I forgot to talk about in this room, and I actually fixed it. There was a few blocks that were out of place, and I noticed it because I was looking at the symmetry of how I did the lighting. As you can see here, we have like a V shape that goes up, and I really like that. And then we also have it where it goes straight down the middle for a lot of these. And I really love the lighting placements because we want to be able to see everything. We don't want it to be dark. The one thing I thought about adding in is maybe some lights around there at those corners, but I think it's kind of okay at the top. I don't mind the little shadows way up there. It's a little dark right there as well, but I just don't think it looked as nice having those additional lights there. But I think this is a great little placement that we got going on. So let me show you what I've been working on. Pow! So this is what it looks like. So we got a nice little tunnel. I should be showing this from the other side first. But the little tunnel comes in. We will have doors right here. The little 3x3 one, not these, with the water. Just a little spiral door. Will be right here. Got some gray glass. As you can see, we got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but that won't be too difficult. And if we come in here, you can see kind of how this place is going to end up looking like. I got the wood down here, and it's going to alternate between some random patterns going up. I remember some of you guys commented saying that y'all wanted me to do the Zoom Avoid like spiral thing, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try to come up with something different. That's what I always like to try to do. I try to be as original as possible, but I did love Zoom Avoid's spiral design that he used in the Nether. I know exactly which one the people that commented that is, and I love that design. So I decided to try to do something a little different. We're going to have some more spruce wood going across. It will be like 5 in between, and we'll add in some more. But I'm taking a break from that, and I'll show you guys the ceiling a little bit later. I just had to do some designing to make sure that everything was correct. Like, I didn't want to be off by one block and then have to rebuild everything. You always got to prepare and make sure that you got everything perfectly lined, because if one block is off, one layer, then you got to start all over, and that's a pain. And that's happened to me before, so that's why I take the extra precautions of doing everything. So I think now what we're going to do is work on the floor. We're getting the feel of what this place is going to look like, but now we need the floor. And you might be thinking I should do wood. I'm not doing wood. We need something different. There's so much wood around. So we're going to go with stone. And like this one right here, I'm going to rip this up and probably connect it. We're going to do a combination of stone brick with this. I think that makes for good flooring. And it's very, very difficult to come up with a massive floor plan that's wide open like this and have lighting that's good, because we're not going to have these torches here. So that was the issue that I was having. But I have come up with a solution, and you guys are about to find out what that solution is. Well, I'm in the storage room right now, picking up some more glowstone, and I just got me some more pork chops. Something a lot of people don't realize is how much food I go through on a big project episode. I want to say like the record for me, like in one episode, I went through like a stack and a half of steak. Pretty sure that's my personal record for eating in an episode. But there's something I want to show you. We're not hopping on the track for a reason right now, because we're about to redo all of this. I kind of want you guys to see what it looks like before, because typically we just blow by this area. And I also want you to see what the top of this room will look like. So this is what we are kind of rocking right now. And I realized that we're going to be on a minecart a lot and we're not going to see a ton. So I tried to focus on something cool that it would look good whenever we were whizzing by it real quick. And I think with the designs I'm going to be doing, it's going to look nice. But I have finished the floor down below. So, yeah. Let's go check it out real quick. Go on down. And here's what it's kind of feeling like now down here. So I went with iron doors. Iron trap doors to give us some of the lighting. That's my trick for this. It's the first time I've got to use the iron trap doors. I don't think I've used them on anything yet. But it works well, I feel like. I think this is the best possible thing I can come up with for hiding the lighting now whenever it comes to using like a stone flooring. Actually, did I do that last episode? I might have used these last episode. But yeah. Here, let me go look. This is going to bother me. No, I did not. I used carpet right here. That's right. Okay, so yeah, these are the first time I've used these. And as you can see in the middle, I kind of just added some stairs to give it just a little bit more depth. And a focal point here in the middle. And yeah, so this is what the floor looks like. I don't know how I can make this any better, but I feel like there's a way that this could be made better. I could have maybe flipped the stairs around to the other sides and then put some extra lighting right here in the middle. But for the most part, I think this is a good design. The pressure plates to open everything will be right here on this middle one to open them all up. And in fact, let's go do that real quick. And I'm keeping this permanently open for now just because I'm coming in and out so much. Where did I put those pressure plates at? Yeah, right here. And let's just test them out. Make sure the redstone is all still working well. Because sometimes you can, whenever you're mining stuff away, you can kind of clip some of the redstone down below. But yeah, it looks well. I'm contemplating putting a pressure plate on this side as well. Not positive if I want to have that open and close that quickly every single time we come through. So let's check out this one. I need to put some green carpet down right here to give this kind of a feel. And we still need to do the ceiling in here. Somebody on Instagram made a room like this and they put in a ceiling, so I might just use that. I liked their ceiling that they did for it. They pretty much had the exact same setup in this room. It was awesome. Of course, we still got the slimes going up. That is awesome. I love that. And it looks like this side is struggling a little bit over here. Hopefully that's just because there's nothing that's being killed right now. But I think everything's been running smoothly. In fact, I'm probably curious to see where we are at on the slime. And I am as well. I haven't checked in a while. Okay, so we got all of this to here. And then where did I stop on this one? I guess maybe this top chest? Oh no, right down here. This is the one. These were all the ones that I manually put in that I collected over some time. And I might have done the same on this side. Did I? I did a little bit on this side. But this one I think is working more. So yeah, look at that. So it's starting right here. So we got about 16 plus 12, 28. We got around 35 double chests full of slime. I really wish the slime blocks update would come out. I really, really do. Oh, that's going to be awesome when that happens. But yeah, so this is the floor design. I hope you guys like it so far. Everything. I mean, this is the feel that I was wanting. So when I was originally started this whole project, the thing that I wanted was to make it feel like when we're looking right here, you know, it looks okay. You know, it doesn't look like there's necessarily a massive room, but as we walk up, we just get this grand entrance feel like, whoa, we just entered a really big room. And I think I've captured that feel. So if you're ever wanting to design something, ask yourself, what do I want it to feel like whenever I'm entering the room or exiting the room or something like that? With these side rooms, I kind of just wanted like a surprise, like shock value. Like, whoa, what did we just enter into in here? Like something completely different. This one kind of actually holds the feel a little bit of this room. The grass kind of makes it feel a little different, but I still like it. It's been great. I've really enjoyed this project. We got a few things still that we need to do. Yeah, that'll occasionally happen. Hey, buddy. Because we are in a slime chunk in this area, unfortunately for this room, but that's okay. I think everything else is clear in terms of like slime spawning inside of our mine, or our mine dome thing, our mining hub. That's the word I'm looking for. So, yeah. Alright, so what are we doing next, you may be asking? Well, we are going up, and we are finishing this out. And then I'm going to start working on the tunnel as well. So I don't know when I'm going to bring you guys back. But you guys, we are almost done with this project. We are so very close to finally being done. I'm not going to put in these redstone doors today. Oh, I see you, creeper. I'm very happy that nothing can get in here now. I don't really have to worry at all. I think the lighting's good. I wish Minecraft Xbox would have it set up where we can see the light levels. That needs to happen ASAP in this game. But alright, that's enough rambling for now. I'm gonna get back to work. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far. And yeah, let's complete this project. Guys, I have some amazing news for you. The mining hub is now complete. That is right, cue the happy music. It is time for us to go check out the new Diamond Mines Mining Hub. Originally, I always called this place a Diamond Mines, but now it's a mining hub as well, so I just decided to combine the two. So guys, we are heading down into the Diamond Mines Mining Hub, and I would take the minecart, but I kind of want to show you guys this, because yeah, everything is complete now, so I kind of want to show you guys this at first. We'll go back through like a normal minecart. Because most of the time, like 99% of the time, I'm going to be riding the minecart. I can't think of any reason why I'd be walking down. But this is the feel for it. And I really like this. You know, we got a lot of struts, a lot of supporters. Like, hey, we're going underground. We need this support to hold all of the world above us up. And we come down, and then we got this beautiful room. And all the way down we have stuff, and we got some alternating patterns, just some random stuff. You know, these two match, this one doesn't. It works well though. I really like the feel. But yeah, we will do a normal minecart test here in a little bit so you guys can see the feel. But let's drop on down and check it all out. Oh, I am really happy with the way this turned out. I love it. This is the best part to every big project video for me. It's like I grind and I have this image in my head of what it's supposed to look like, and then we get to here, and it's just here. I love it. So one of the things was, originally I had some old signs, and we can actually possibly go check that out in a second to show you the original signs because I kept them up. And it gave it just a little bit of character, and I always like the signs. So, instead of it saying just to welcome to Diamond Mines, it now says welcome to Diamond Mines Mining Hub. And I brought some ender chests, because I was trying to figure out some places that we could put stuff. And of course, you must wear hard hat at all times. So, I'm not doing that right now. So now that we're going in, I got my yellow construction hat on, and I'm ready to go in. So, of course, we got the spiral doors, and then we just come in here and we get the grand feel of the room. And I've added in signs all across. We, of course, have the iron and gold smeltery. Everything works well. The door's working. And, yep, everything's working great in here. We can come on across, and we have the mining storage room. Door working great again. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is it. We finally have completed this project. this massive beast of a thing. And then, of course, we've got the slime farm storage room, which we've already checked out all of this stuff today. But I wanted to go in again with it all. Now, I'm going to put in a ceiling. In fact, I might do that now. I think I got maybe a little bit of time before the end of this episode to be able to put in these 2 doors. And, yeah, I'm tempted to. I'm very tempted to. But, yeah, let's go check out that sign real quick. The sign was right around here, yeah. So we had the old "Welcome to Exalted's Fortress, now leaving Diamond Mines, watch your step." And of course we had the "Must wear hard hat at all times," and the "Welcome to Diamond Mines." So I'm very pleased with this, and I hope you guys like it as well. So I'm going to try to get to work on the doors and the slime farm, or the slime farm's ceiling, because I feel like those are the only 2 things left in this build that we have to do. So I'm going to get to work on that, and we're going to conclude this episode. The mining hub is now complete. I have put in the redstone doors. Well, I didn't put in the slime ceiling. I'm a little tired, and I can just do that for another day. That's what I've decided. But it is time for us to get the full Diamond Mines mining hub experience. So we hop on the minecart, we go down, and we whiz all the way down to the bottom in no time flat, and pow. Man, we have come so far since the beginning of this build. And the redstone doors have now been put in place, so let's test it out. As you can see, we have a friend over here that terrifies me, I'm not gonna lie. One of the reasons why this terrifies me is 1, a creeper could run up on me, and 2, mobs can walk up and trigger this. That's what I'm worried about. Originally, on the other one, that's how I have it set up, where it's a lever instead of this. Yeah, this could be rough, but it's okay. Let's go check out the other side now. And as you can see, once we go through, gives us plenty of time. Yeah, that's awesome. So we come over here on this side, and then we now have access to this side of the place. And yeah, so there's still some things I plan on doing down here, but the initial mining hub thing is now complete. It is complete, guys. And I'm very happy with this, guys. If you can, please leave a like. This is like the culmination of like the last 6 episodes here in this world. I feel like we've done all of this work to try to make it happen, and this was the end result when I originally set out all of this and planning. Everything's gone through pretty smoothly in terms of all the planning. But yeah, if you can, guys, please leave a like, and of course, please leave a comment down below. I always love talking to you guys. And yeah, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. Deuces.